join us, CEO of BANCIA, to speak to us since you want to leave early. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk. And of course, both Gopinath and Satyaki are very well known to us and have been very supportive in all respects. And of course, we heard a lot of issues faced by MSMEs. But actually, as an association, LCA, how we have sort of, tried to support MSMEs is what I am going to talk about. Because everybody knows problems. Actually, LCA is a 30-year-old organization, and it has tried to remain relevant over the years by reinventing itself all along. For example, we started as an association really not for MSME or not for industry. We started to improve our quality of life. That means, commute, roads, street light, water, and things like that. LCA was doing this for 20 years. And then later on, there was an opportunity for us to sort of apply for becoming industrial township. So we applied for industrial township in 2013. We became industrial township. And if you come and see, it's about 9 years now, we have become township. Earlier also LCA was managing, but now it is LCTA is managing, and it's really, I'll tell you, I should not say this. The others have kind of, including Dr. Ashwath Narayan, who the minister has said, this model has to be replicated. And then we also have a trust which takes care of 24 government schools around Electronic City. The most important thing which we have done for MSME is the CDP scheme of Government of India, LCA cluster has been started. And from 2017, it is operational. And all the MSMEs, not only in Electronic City, anybody else who has got an idea or who wants some capacity augmentation, they can come to LCA cluster and use it and benefit from that. In fact, we have about 150 customers. We have both machine shop and electronics assembly and testing, environmental testing and everything. So I think this is a big contribution from LCA to the MSMEs. I feel the role of MSME is really big. Associations is very big. One more thing I want to tell you is the skill development programs, of Government of India and state government. Not only the skill development, even other schemes, like all of them explained so many policies and schemes. And many times these MSMEs will not have wherewithal to really go around the government offices and getting implemented. I think we have done a decent job of helping our MSMEs to sort of, get the subsidies, get the benefits, in fact, both of them have come and given, talk on their respective policies and things like that, which has benefited our members a lot. The latest initiative which we have started is, there are two things which we have done, because, like large companies like Infosys, Wipro and all, they have their own board of directors and the external board, internal board and all that stuff. MSMEs depend on maybe 1 or 2 directors and things like that. They are so engrossed in their, day-to-day activities, they may not be exposed to the latest way of governing and things like that. So we have made a kind of, group. Of course, the consultant calls it as Dande Ki Baat. What happens is, each month we have these sessions. Companies come and present their issues, and the other people act as board of directors for that company and give suggestions, ideas of if they have found the problem, so had a similar problem, they will give a solution to it. I think this has really worked well for the last 5-6 sessions, and people are really opening up. Initially, when we started this, we thought people are very secretive, they will not talk about it and things like that. I'm really amazed that everybody is talking about their problems. It may be a finance problem, it could be succession problem, succession plan problem, any problem they come and discuss. This is one aspect. Another thing is, in big companies, we have departments, legal department, what is it? Finance department, IPR department, so many things are there. But of course, MSMEs cannot afford to have them. What LCA has done is, now he has created a network of these consultants. In fact, yesterday also we had a legal consultant coming and addressing us. And earlier we had the finance consultant coming and addressing us. What happens is, see, some of the problems, legal problems they get into is they do not know proactively earlier itself they should not do these kind of things. So we are creating awareness. At the same time, we are also telling, if you have any legal issue, we will get it done at a kind of a little bit of subsidized rate. And, good, and also the lawyers or the advocates or the finance consultants will be of a higher level than what the MSMEs can afford. And they have more networking and things like that. This is an experiment we have started a couple of months back. And, with active participation, I think it should really help the MSMEs. So what I'm trying to tell you is, our experience in LCI is, you take 2 steps. Government also helps us. In fact, when we wanted to do the township, government of Karnataka was the first one in the country who has really, declared electronic city as industrial township area. When so much noise was there about water logging everywhere, electronic city did not have a drop of water anywhere. Everything was bone dry, kind of. So what we feel is, we really, go with specific problems and they have solved. In fact, Bhavani Industries was appreciating SIDBI for all the support they have got. And they actually didn't have anything. Today they are, biggest exporters in electronic city. Like that, and there are very niche products in our electronic city. And big companies don't need our help, but small company, we are focusing on small companies. And I think that's the way to go for associations, in my opinion. Yes, we have to take up our issues like our previous speaker spoke. We have to talk about what we want from the government and things like that. Believe me, from the day I've been in the industry for a long, long time now. Earlier, we had to run to the government. But now they are willing to come to us. That's a big difference. And the policies and things are definitely very, very MSME friendly. And many of them have a thought process like, oh, nothing will work, who will go with them, spend time, I don't have bandwidth, that kind of attitude. No, I think we approach the right people, we will be able to do it. Even skill development is very tough, actually, the processes are tough. Policies are simple, but the implementation is the key, and it is tough, but that is where we are planning to help them. And I want to say this, if anybody wants to sort of, follow the way LCA has done, we are definitely interested in helping you to sort of make things happen for you. And all the people who come there, they say it has to be replicated in other places. And my dream is every industrial area, operates like, not for boasting of, but it is a sincere thing that my dream is that every area should become self-governed, self-managed, and they should kind of be able to manage most of the things themselves. Of course, government support is always there. Government support, we have to use it appropriately. I think that's what I wanted to say. Thank you so much.
Much, Rama ma'am, for those encouraging and very positive words. Please accept a token of love and appreciation from us for all the support. move on to the next set of awards. Let the music begin. As we announce the names, I request the award winners to come on stage, receive the award and speak about their journey in less than 1 minute. And all the winners, please stay back for a group photograph after receiving the award.